I love that tune.
Oh, me
Tina
too.
Turner, right?
Yes, Tina Turner, my all-time inspiration, I could say. Yeah, definitely. Jewish Mexican, that's another story. But I have a point. For my bat mitzvah, my theme was my favorite musicians, and my table, my mom made this record, and it was Tina Turner. So I am a diehard fan because that just says it all, I think.
Yeah, I love that. What about Adam? What about you? Who are your kind of inspirations?
Well, probably the biggest one was the Beatles.
Yeah.
That's not the Beatles. That would be Tina Turner.
Oh, and that's me
Mandy.
when I try to be Tina Turner.
Hold on, you'll get it. There you go. No, yeah, they are and were my biggest inspiration, and actually, I named my first son Lennon, who I think is up here somewhere. There he is. Now I have to say that were it solely a personality contest, I would not have named my son Lennon, because by all accounts, John Lennon was a huge asshole, and he was undoubtedly a horrible father to his first child and first wife. However, he was a brilliant musician, a genius, if you will, and he left us with such incredible music, and left us in such a heartbreaking way. So therefore, I chose to pay homage to him for that and for what he did for me musically by naming my son after him.
Now tell me, you told me this, but share with them. What was the alternative to Lennon?
Oh, the alternative was Otto. My grandfather's name was Otto, and my wife said, it's gonna be Lennon.
Made the right choice.
I grew up as an 80s kid, so I loved, Madonna and Michael Jackson. Yeah! There was one singer that kind of inspired all of us 80s kids to sing, and that was Whitney Houston. Oh, there she is from the bodyguard. Oh, Whitney.
Oh, she looks so good.
We miss you. I did a little TV show a couple of years ago called Glee. Anybody watch Glee?
Yeah!
And I was part of the Dalton Academy Marbles. Actually, Glee did a whole Whitney Houston episode, which I thought was kind of awesome. Yeah. And so what I love about that show, now some people think that's just a fluffy television show and they don't really like it, but there's many things I love about that show, which is it introduced like a whole catalog of music to a whole generation of people. They do like a Burt Bacharach episode, and they did the Beatles episode, they did a Whitney episode. But I also love that show is about community. It's about how music brings people together. Even if you might feel like a misfit and you might feel like you're all by yourself, but that choir room was somewhere where they all got together. And I have to say, it's true. But I have to say, when we decided to put this show together, that was kind of the spirit that we had. Many of us come to New York and we don't know what we want to do and we feel a little alone in the world, and then we go into shows and we form a little choir room, a little family ourselves. So Misfits, all just a choir of misfits. So this next tune is in Glee fashion. It is a mashup of two of my favorite things, Broadway and Whitney Houston, and it's dedicated to these guys, my choir room.
Let's stand out of his way.
I am my own special creation. So come take a look, give me the hook or the ovation. It's my world that I wanna have a little pride in. My world, and it's not a place I have to hide in. Life is not worth a damn till you can say I don't want pity. I bang my own drum. Some think it's noise, well I think it's pretty. And so what if I love each sparkle and each spangle? all my colors for you. I said, take my love, I'll never ask for too much. Just all that you are and everything that you do. Oh, I really need to look very much further. I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow. I'm holding back again this passion inside. I can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. Nowhere to hide. I am what I am, and what I am needs no excuses.
My choir room right here. I'll put him on this stage. My choir room. Someone like you, Marcus. Someone like you. Who influenced you?
Well, I have many influences.
Yeah.
You know, from the great Stevie Wonder to our new John Legend, all these people. But what most importantly, they inspire me and us to actually do our own things. So I actually have an album that I made a couple of years ago called Meant to Be. And actually an announcement is I have a new single and a new EP coming out this spring. And I'm excited for that. But tonight, since I had the horn section and friends and this entire band, I'm gonna do a song from the album called Practical Magic. Is that all right with y'all?